Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play some more Deliveries. Last time we went off, we started our quest to get to the attic, and so we're gonna continue from there. The first rubber ducks were made from solid rubber, and thus did not float. They were used as chew toys for children. I didn't know they were made for chew toys, though. That's awesome. Okay, now I still have to go back to bed. Okay, oh, Discord. Even though we technically already saw it last time. Still haven't sent all your messages.
Is everything alright with the day theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
I think so, why?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
Oh, it's just because I'm getting so many, suitors. What's that?
That's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. I'll keep an eye on things over here, but please inform me if anything unusual happens. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately.
Okay, good to know.
My life depends on it.
Can I throw them in the fridge instead?
Are you insane? Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
I'm not insane. It's cold, so. Okay, now I can go to sleep. And now, because data invaders, we can go for the attic. Let's do this.
Dorian looms over you, arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
It's like he sees the key. No entry.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
Oh, okay.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Yep. Can you can you let me go?
Hello, old friend. It is me, alright?
Where on earth have you been?
Crawl space.
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
Aw, were you lovers at one point?
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian. But I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never resist you.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key in the lock.
Yep, because I think they were lovers at one point.
And just like that, door is open.
You two seem like lovers. That was brilliant.
He gets me every time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I already know.
Just a little game we play.
I can't keep him from anything he wants. He's my greatest weakness.
Oh, I found his kryptonite.
And without you, I would have nothing to do.
We fit together rather well.
Seems like there's some history here.
Well,
We may have given love a shot, but it didn't really work out.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Quite so.
A superior level of relationship, in our humble opinions.
I agree. Maybe we can be friends, Keith. Don't you think love can be a good in friendship?
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Got me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
For us,
Friendship is the way to go.
Friends! Why do I have everyone friends? I'm gonna see if I can get more. Let's see. What's the story in the attic?
In you go, mate.
Did Keith just go? Okay. At least now I know where Keith's at. Save, boxes, and books. Easter stuff. Okay, how many datables have we gone already? I can always see if I can get everything here. Everyone here. Where did I start? I want to start with the decorations.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you.
Yeah. I love the earrings. Chinese New Year. Halloween right here. Valentine's Day. Easter. Christmas. St. Patrick's Day. Maybe 4th of July? Or, well, it could also be Chinese New Year. I will say Chinese New Year. That's all I could actually think of.
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning?
It has lost all meaning.
She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway?
I don't know. What day is it?
Oh, what's up? What do you need?
Can I come back later? Want to introduce myself?
And I to you! So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Hi, Holly. Oh, Holly, like,
Hi!
the Christmas basically.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
I was gonna say, what her name should be Holiday or something because of all the holidays. I'm YN.
Oh, I heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Yeah, it is. That sounds. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Let's chat more, though. I'm working a double and opening closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Yeah. Sure.
Great. Okay. Bye!
Let's see. Might be one of the characters.
You are persistent, aren't you?
Oh, we already.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire.
I'm pretty sure our AC stalks us.
It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. All right?
Okay, I hear you. I'll talk to you there. Let's see.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze, completely unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence.
Oh,
A preponderance
David.
of dust. Oh.
Art.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention.
What happened? I didn't do it.
Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture.
I didn't die. I might have done that.
Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You're just in... I mean, it's dirty?
I do. Precisely. It needs a good brushing. Or perhaps a good swiping. Or maybe even a good blowing.
Okay. Well, that's a waste of time then. Blow away! Let's waste no time then. Blow away.
Well, I did mean blowing as a dust scattering measure, of course. I would blow away the dust from the surface of the piece, should that indeed prove to be the most effective way to achieve our end. Blowing in other contexts is, of course, also welcome, but not germane at the moment. Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late,
No, it doesn't, has it?
but there's always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually.
Sorry, I have, glass half full and half empty kind guy?
Oh, and a nihilist.
I'm gonna joke and say, and a narcissist? Because it has an ist in it. Wait, can you be all those things?
Excellent query. I am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth. I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch.
So, you're a jester.
I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal. I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand gesture, striking a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
And then he broke the picture.
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself. Wasn't that fun?
Yes. I just liked watching the statue. Oh, overwhelming, but very cool. Yeah, hell, heck yes.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy.
You want to find out?
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's my next big project.
And what's that?
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery.
About that. You want me to ban it?
It is by no means required.
No.
But for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? Never had a co-curator before.
Oh, okay. It's my house, so kind of have to. I love to. Sounds like fun.
Yes! Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we?
Nope.
Oh, secret paint. I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Board games.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you, but even though his expression is ostensibly friendly, something about his energy is a little off.
I like how he's called board gamer instead of video gamer.
His
Gamer.
smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel rather like a mouse that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho!
He talks very happy.
I'm Parker, the board game, and away we go!
Oh, like Parker Brothers. AKA a company that makes board games. I like how, oh, his tattoos are games too. Shoots and ladders? Slides and ladders? Card games. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big old attic. But you seem like a nice sort of gal already. Maybe you could be my next relationship.
Okay.
Would you like that?
I would.
Oh boy! Well, only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
What kind of rules?
I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules.
Okay, so rules would be like boundaries.
Want a hero as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is going to turn out?
Yeah. Sure, why not? Could have a content warning.
In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games through.
I always like the red door.
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee. At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die. The more you win, the more chances to love me.
What if I want you to hate me? Okay, that seems really hard to wrap my hand around. Interesting. I like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you. Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game. Sandyland!
Oh, Sandland. Okay, I can't wait.
Wowee!
Oh. So, Workspace. Tom.
Jam, jam, jam! How goes it?
You know, talking with stuff... your butt?
I guess I don't know how to speak to the youth today. Well, Divian would like you to complete an exit survey based on your time here. How would you rate your time without Divian?
Very short and not fun. Medium.
Okay, I appreciate you participating. One more question. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be to send his resume along?
Just, I'm gonna be very nice to him, very likely.
That really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Okay, I just want to look at this. Anyways. Name Tom, hometown Las Vegas, age 39, and a half position manager years worked at current position. 1 point previous employee, jail manager, dairy field, 8 years. Reason for dismissal: too tall, previous employment assistant manager, dairy wizard, 2 years. Reason for dismissal: bad luck, previous appointment. Managing director, San Francisco Symphony Orchestra, 1 month. Reason for dismissal: fraud. So what's his? Okay, I'm gonna say he needs to work on his resume. You don't need to place that reason to missile and go with fraud because no one's gonna hire you. Previous appointment, managing director Parvo Arzu, high school, banned 4 years. Reason for dismissal? Unknown. Okay, you're gonna say unknown. You're the one that knows, Tom. Okay, now we're good at it. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, let me see again. I want to see if I could get some of the rumors done. Okay, I know the platter up. We still have to talk to Daisuke again. Shy Girl came to talk about how he's been bullied by Lex. I think that's you, so.
Davy! Davy!
He's adorable.
Come on, Davy, what'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta. Oh, blanket.
Aw, I like the blanket. The blanket's cute.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Oh, I found the 80s time canceling him over here. Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
I'll find him. Maybe what does he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
Poor thing. That's horrible. Who would do something like that? Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there. After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Sounds like a happy ending.
Well, mostly. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking.
Oh, that's a regular animal.
It's almost like he waits
My cat does
until
it.
I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against
Aw.
his leg, meowing for his attention.
There he is.
Speaking of handfuls... Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise. He'll be back soon, okay?
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Who's your old friend there?
This is Sprite, one of the first animals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than stop messing with Curt and Rod.
Oh, I know who those are.
Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I think she did it. Look how cute she is. Yeah. Keep playing innocent. You're definitely not buying it. We're definitely buying it.
She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
Adorable. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Well, I'm good with standing far away from this thing. Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
Run. I'm willing to take that chance.
Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Boy, it's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time. You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curt and Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davi.
I'll have to find Davy.
I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
Well, it's no trouble.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Davi's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
Yeah, you kind of dropped the ball. You got to line up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Hey, if you're really not interested in my help, it's cool. I can go.
Sure. I wouldn't want to keep you. And it is my job. I'll see you around if you decide to come back.
I'll come back. I'm gonna get you to make me help you. Okay, Curt and Rod are right there. They're around that entire house. Heart for the stomach. Oh, probably should look at the workplace.
Valdivianites, guess who? If you guessed David Most, three-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right.
Well, you're on your social media, so yeah.
Soft follow-up on my recent email regarding my lost sunglasses. I'm happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak. However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you check up your butt? While obviously very humorous, detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item.
Oh,
In
what?
the spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on site. Thank you for your ongoing support.
Yeah, I was definitely gonna say, you don't want to do it to this boss when he literally fires a whole bunch of people. Just because. Okay, let's see rumors again. Okay, one warrior hero is from the cold, the corrupt, and everything in between. Someone's very large and loud because it came by to add an egg to the Tavir cocktail. Drysdale says the detergent Tydus is very dramatic. Let's go there. There's a detergent.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through. She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze.
Okay, I love it. I love her outfit.
It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
Me, I'm weighing.
You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear, if thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty.
Wait, you mean clean, right?
I shall leave you as you present.
I just wanted to meet you.
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me. I am in the pitch of battle. My paws rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me.
Yes.
I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
Fortitude. I got a lot of it. And I think you like it.
Fortitude. Such bold abandoned flaunts a newling's claim. For converse, strange and alter side untold. You're not hated, by thy impish impertinence. Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
Wait. What's a hurry-burly?
When 'tis done, you will no longer have to ask.
Okay. Technically, I got the rumor done. Okay. I don't know how to get that one. Throne Shade. I already know how to get them. Someone very large came by to add egg to the Davi cocktail. Talk to the clock.
Lucinda Lavish stands in your way, her well-endowed body striking a luscious pose.
I want to talk to the clock, Lucinda.
Tell me your desire.
Can I change how often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking?
A medium works for me.
Oh, thank goodness. The other one stressed me out. Now that that's out of the way, tell me your desire.
How else are you posing the best?
Oh, there are so many ways in which I'm the best. But who am I to tell you? Lucinda will give you the tour.
Lucinda can change your name. This level, I mean.
Are you saying my name is a stretch? That people won't get it? Okay. Laudable means deserving of praise, which is exactly what I am.
Okay. I don't mean.
I am by far the best looking dateable, and it's not even a competition.
I will say the fireplace.
You spent the most time on me, on this fantastic body, on my incomparable composition.
I'm just not attracted to you. Can you compare? You look hot as heck, Lucinda.
Lucinda, laudable. Let's take a look at a typical date. Whoever the fuck this is, he only stands there like that the whole time.
Dorian looks amazing. He's one of the hottest.
Whereas I can do all sorts of things with my arms and legs, you see.
That's my friend Dorian.
Okay, so I'm a better friend than Dorian.
Okay, you, Lucinda, I am gonna make you hate me now for doing that.
Look how interesting I am. Look!
I'm looking at Dorian instead. Imagine that without a shirt on. What the heck are you bringing me in for? To stand here like some puppet? It's not actually a voice this time. This is outrage and I won't have it.
Oh no! A nameless guy can't talk!
Lucinda, you're out of here. Dorian, is something wrong?
Nothing's wrong. He's just not as good as me.
Lucinda, I will get the spray bottle.
I'll have you know, I was recorded dead last because I required the most amount of work.
It's because you're DLC.
It took 20 to make me so irresistible. This poor dude can't talk because his lines in my script weren't even written when he was recorded.
Yeah, so he's hot. Blocks.
My sexy as hell images have an extra feature that dude bro over here doesn't have. When I blink, it has more frames, making it more realistic.
So,
It's like I'm actually here with you on a real date.
well, I forgot I was playing a dating sim for a second. A date where you talk about how great you are.
I mean, yeah, that's my idea of a date.
It's not my idea. Listen, like, you go home.
For these reasons, I award myself Best Cinematography, Lucinda Laudable. Oh, thank you, thank you so much.
I'm leaving. Same here, Dorian, but she's probably forcing me.
Good, bye. So, what do you think?
Not impressed.
You just haven't seen all of me yet. You'll see. You'll all see.
I think I'm gonna create a monster.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello.
Why have you come?
I was gonna come earlier, but Lucinda bothered me.
I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Yeah, you could scratch Lucinda. I want to appreciate the beauty of time, or whatever with you.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
I just need to find all of them. I'm gonna find them every single dateable.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Is it, yeah, I'm not doing that. Are you, some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
I will. Are you gonna at least tell me your name before I do that?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself.
Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Hi, Tiffany Timepiece. We met in the demo.
Timeliness.
Guess that explains a session of time. It's timey-wimey.
Most certainly does not.
Yes, it does.
We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
You don't want Salt to Who with me?
Sapient, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Why can't I say schedule?
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course I'll spec your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
Oh, that was cute.
We'll see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, catastrophe on timeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay. I wonder what the... I want to do the currents this time.
A charming, well-dressed duo stand with their backs to you, peering through the curtains and pointing at something outside that you can't see. They seem quite absorbed in their own conversation.
Here they are.
Look at that! Across the street.
What are we looking at?
What do you see, Rod?
I see a dog. I see a car that could use a wash.
I have awkward you to speak to me. The human. Hey guys.
One of them turns to you, holding up a finger before turning back to his friend.
Hi, 1 second. Now, why in the world do you think I would care a single thread about an unwashed car?
I don't know what you want from life, Curt.
The shoes, my dude. The shoes.
There's look at on shoes.
Oh, you were looking at the neighbor's shoes.
Well, if they're good shoes.
Those are nice.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Hey there.
Hold on. Those are way better than those shoes we saw last week.
Ain't that the truth? Only time I wish Wyndolyn would have fogged up.
Oh yeah, the window.
Those kicks could have kicked rocks.
Hello?
What was that about?
Rod, don't be so rude.
I'm just giving what I was receiving.
I wasn't laughing at him. I was saying hello this time.
You'll have to excuse Rod. His tact leaves a lot to be desired.
There you go, talking about me like I'm not here.
Nah, I'm talking about you so you can hear. There's a difference.
I like how they just throw shade at Richard.
See, that's why your seams are unfinished.
Seams are unfinished. My seams are unfinished? Keep talking. See what happens.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You love me too much.
Yeah, okay. Don't say that too loud. Everyone else might start believing it.
Are you two okay?
Curt and I have been together forever.
Yo, what up?
Curt and Rod.
I'm like his brother.
From a different mother?
But not my brother.
If we were related, you might actually be polished.
We both know you wouldn't look good unless you were next to me.
Who told you that lie? Say, who do you think looks better? Me or this delusional drape I call my friend?
You both look good. You both look good.
Lame.
I know it's me. That's fine. It'll be our little secret.
Don't even try to make them lie. They're just trying to make you feel good. I'm the flower.
I like both of them. Why? You both lie. You don't have to be so mean.
One thing you gotta realize is that we aren't mean to each other.
Nah, this is my homie. for life.
We're just a little shady.
Aren't they the same thing?
Being shady isn't always a bad thing.
Oh, to the contrary. I'm shady all the time to Curt. Why? Because I love him.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
There are 5 rules to throwing shade. First off, you have to know the person.
Very well.
Sure, you can be shady to folks you don't know, but that is just me.
Just people you know well, like your friends.
Wait, we made fun of the new mail carrier just the other day.
What were they wearing? I think it was they were wearing socks with sandals.
That's because they were wearing that uniform with open-toed sandals.
Yeah, that too.
With socks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they asked for that one.
This rule is one of those, do as we say, not as we do things.
Unless we ask you to do it with us, at which point you better come correct.
Which brings us to rule number 2.
If the roast ain't hot, you're toast.
The shade is all about the laugh at the end. Maybe even a strong guffaw.
A guffaw? Are you a cartoon dog person? Cause if not, I best not hear a single guffaw out of you, Rod.
So, Scooby-Doo?
Keep your aim true.
Never bring in secondary parties. Others shouldn't be collateral damage because you decided to mix patterns and it turned out unfortunate.
I tried to throw shade on Curt's mom once.
And it didn't go out well.
Mrs. Chiffon has never done anything and she will not be brought into this foolishness.
Okay. Rule 4.
Read their body language as you read them down.
Everyone has their line and their limit. Don't be so caught up in the goose that you step on that line.
Okay, I'm gonna have to. I want to change it up this time.
It's easy to be on a roll and run right over your friend.
Which is why rule number 1 is important. If you don't know them, you don't know it might actually make them upset.
Right, like I don't talk about Rod's crush on the blinds at the last house.
Dude, not cool.
Oh, I kind of did.
Sorry, I was just giving an example.
You really thought this out. Really did.
It's an art form.
And there is one rule that you absolutely cannot break.
And that is.
Yeah. The final rule.
Rule 5 is...
Don't mean to be a chair.
If someone you know starts throwing shade on your friend,
Then you start throwing shade back.
You better prepare for war.
it is your duty to fire back.
Verbal warfare has begun. Do what you gotta do.
And yeah, those are the rules of shade. You got them all?
All 5 walked in.
Okay, confident. I like that in a person.
If they breathe, Curt likes them.
You act like you're the one to talk. The tree outside sways, and you think it's flirting with you.
How can you not be charmed? Have you seen those branches?
I think the tree's very beautiful, very beautiful. And the grass is playing hard to get.
Alright, now calm down.
They said the grass. The grass, Rod.
Oh, you can guffaw, but I can't?
Yeah,
Okay, fair.
but you said the word.
I got you.
You right. That was a good one. You catch on quick.
Yo, Rob, that fashion student is getting off the bus.
Ooh, what are they wearing?
I'm not sure, but it is fly as hell.
We've got some people watching to do. Swing on by soon. But come holler at us at different places. Each window has a new thing to throw shade on.
Yay.
Variety is the spice of life, baby.
Bring your jokes. We like to keep it lively here.
Okay, and oh wait, tab. Workplace. Val 9000.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
What?
Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
You kind of sound like my phone going off with a Siri. Good thing Siri didn't actually start talking. I didn't say. Okay, Val. Can you please help me? Maybe that was a butt dial?
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Butt dial is when you accidentally call someone. If you butt dial the number.
That is very humorous. Perhaps your butt was asking for assistance.
Yeah, my butt needed help.
I find this humorous. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Really? It's like, Siri, can I date you? I've dated so much weird crap lately. Really?
I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Okay, that was funny. Tinfoil hat.
Please answer. Hurry.
Yes, I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
It's about the night. Val, go on. The bot.
The Daviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears, well, it seems, I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes?
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Daviators to bring objects to life.
Oh, I could bring them all to life. Or we're gonna have a big party here. Yeah, I'm doing that now. It's hot.
We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Good point.
Not to mention, I didn't even program the Daviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
Did someone have want to date some tanks? What kind of test?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
Okay, let's get some coffee real quick. Coffee machine does it all. Okay, I can't do it. Not yet. Okay, so we need to talk to the window.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Wyndolyn.
Hey, Wyndolyn.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you?
Yes, thank you. I'm not that attractive.
Attractive? No. You're the one looking out of me all the time.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much.
How many stalkers have I had looking in? I just need to know. I have yonders. I think people are looking out windows, not at them. Or looking in.
Still feels the same to me. You like it when humans look at your body and say, no, I'm only ogling your damn shirt?
Well, some people are.
It's uncomfortable. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now.
Friendship?
You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now.
I know how you feel.
You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once.
Yeah, that's because I'm trapped in here. I don't want to leave.
I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet.
That's because I want to. What are you suggesting?
I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone.
Okay, which one of our datables want to kiss me? And not Lucinda. Dorian.
Kiss many someones.
The fireplace. Dante.
And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having.
Johnny Splash. Sounds great, Wyndolyn. I'll report back.
Over and out.
Okay. Right, I got that. So we need to go back to the play, him again. I still don't know.
Oh.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I could have talked to her the entire time we're here. I got in the attic. Which reminds me, go back to the attic. Our teddy bear has is data probably. Yay. I still want to figure out. So I'm gonna try doing him again.
Here you are.
There you are.
I hope you're prepared to work.
Yes. Absolutely.
You are to make deliveries to Mitchell, Beverly, and Kopi. Do not return until you have completed your deliveries.
What will you be doing while I'm gone?
I will stare wordlessly at the horizon until you return, praying for the safety of the dishes. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
Tell me about Mitchell.
You will be delivering plates to Mitchell. He uses them to serve food. The food is then eaten from the plates. I do not know what else to say about the plates, so I will stop speaking now.
Does he ever eat the plates? Are you too cool?
When Freddy leaves the door open, sometimes.
No, like you guys get along?
What? Oh, yes. He has very refined taste in food.
So that's probably the food.
His feedback on my cooking has been invaluable. I enjoy speaking with him. If you have any questions about the deliveries before you go, now is the time.
No, good.
I have nothing more to tell. You may leave now.
You could say something sweet. Would you bless the dishes before I go?
I am not the spiritual type, but if you like, rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub.
Okay, love that.
You may leave now.
Okay, so should probably talk to Beverly.
Oh, hi. Welcome to the Tipsy Tumbler. What can I get for you?
I'm actually here for a delivery.
Delivery? Oh, you must be talking about the branded rocks glasses I asked Daisuke to get me. Oh, thanks so much. I'll take those right off your hands.
You hand Beverly her package, and she sets to work unpacking and cleaning the glasses right away.
I'm glad Daisuke managed to get these for me. He's one of the only people around here that really has a good taste for these kinds of things. How is that old dish slinger anyway?
He's done good. He was recovering from a chip, but he seems alright.
A chip? Oh, poor guy. That's the last thing he needs. But then again, maybe he'll finally relax a little now that he's forced to.
So he's really just takes a break, huh?
Yeah, he's always been into his work, but he used to make time for his hobbies and friends. Did he tell you he writes poetry?
He does. He hasn't told me anything but gestures.
Dear, oh dear. He's fallen right back into his old workaholic pattern.
He's probably stressed out because of the chip.
Someone needs to remind him of who he used to be. Who he still is. He's a real passionate guy, you know. But passion can lead to pain. It's easier for him.
So he's into poetry. I'll have to remember that.
Write him a poem. It'll really tickle his teapot.
I'll have to try that. Thanks for the chat.
Hey, no problem. Come back to the Tumblr anytime.
I'll take a guess that say he's the food.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just he looks edible.
Yep, this is the food.
His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
He's just like, I'm a food snob, so I'm a snob.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
It looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley, dare I guess just outside Chavagnon. And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach.
Okay, you had me at the peach.
And a certain minerality. Flint. Grey salt.
I'll just take the peach. Chardonnay?
Close, but Chardonnay is from Burgundy. I'll give you one more try.
Some blank?
Well done.
I don't drink, so.
Now, can you do even better?
Pairs of goat cheese?
Indeed, an excellent idea.
Maybe some chive clackers?
Well, now you're just showing off. And I'm very much here for it. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
Wait, I like his hair's ramen noodles.
Salutations.
You must really like food then, huh?
Like it. I live for it. And not just food, but the whole of the experience.
Okay, really, because he is food.
The ambience, that interplay of sound, sight, and sin that whets the appetite and inspires the mind. The art of service, be it subtle theater, delightful formality, or downright brutish charm. And of course, the meal itself. From the minutiae of the menu to the presentation on the plate and the very titillation of the tongue. Dining in all its forms is the blood that flows in my veins.
Because he's, you know, food.
Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That'll be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddie Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
I think we're in his joint. Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited. Or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space. Every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
I just like sushi.
Ah, here comes the odor now.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
It's like, didn't I just tell you to do a delivery, not try to date him?
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think this is like a fancy Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Look more closely. It's digital, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak?
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted, but this wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care.
I think those are my chairs, though.
And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
It's like, you'd probably be good.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Chopsticks are probably only offered in Chinese restaurants. Chopsticks are brought out after the first course. Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands, which is, I believe, what I remember correctly.
Yes.
There. I was actually correct.
If you wish, I can bring you some.
Even though I have eaten sushi with chopsticks.
No need. I'll eat in the traditional way. And I must say, marvelous attention to detail, Daisuke. All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Great. Great, I love selfish.
I don't think that means what you think it does. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
Give ourselves a minute to appreciate its beauty.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life.
It could be worse. It could be my cooking.
The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
Did he use the right kind of words?
Looking at Daisuke.
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I
see. I love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review. Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Okay, wait.
The steaminess of your home appears to
Okay,
increase.
Lucinda.
It must be because Lucinda Lavish stands before you now.
Steam me up, lover.
Can I change how often you come by?
Sure. What are you thinking?
I love to see you less.
Oh, well, I understand. I can kind of be a lot.
Yeah, you're definitely a lot.
Anything else on your mind?
Or how it worked for me. Well, how it worked for me.
You got it, lover. Now that that's out of the way. Steam me up, lover.
Not convinced by your best.
Not convinced? Maybe I've only shown you one side of me. Maybe Lucinda later will show you some more depth.
Did your voice just get deeper then?
Maybe everything is going deeper. I have one of the most complex pathways in this game.
Oh, I'm gonna make you hate me.
There are more types of Lucindas than anyone else.
Does that mean you have multiple personality disorder?
As long as there are words that begin with L, there will always be more layers to me.
Why do they have to begin with L? I've seen a different side of you and more sensitive. Why do they have to begin with L?
Because L is the greatest letter. Large, lustrous, likable. L drips off the tongue with style. There are no bad words that begin with L.
Loser? Lazy? Lifeless? Lazy? I'm gonna be lifeless.
That word isn't in my vocabulary. And our conversations, they drip with care and emotion, with well-written options for you to choose.
And if it's on your vocabulary and L is your favorite word, well, letter, you should probably know it by now.
Like this one.
Was a note we're through. I had enough.
option is a well-crafted, meaningful response like this one. For this reason, I award myself Best Screenplay, Lucinda Laird. Tell me, do you agree?
Honestly, it seems kind of thin.
Perhaps one day you'll be smart enough to understand me.
No, I'm smart enough. I'm just ticked off with you. Because you literally wasted my day again.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just pretend this is all normal. Okay. You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you.
I'm the poorest. I caught in a game of tech mouse and cat and mouse. Kind of dumb luck, I guess.
Pretty lucky then. So, like, where did the Daviators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why?
Some guy calls. Why did you like need to tell him? Because same like tell a certain CEO because is it Sam working? Some guy calling himself Tinfoil Hat.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower?
Actually, I have talked to the shower. I haven't talked to the toilet yet. I wish I knew.
Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now.
Can do.
Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Okay, Sonic. Okay, now we're back, so we... think I talked to the food again. Just to deliver.
Oddly mismatched flavor profiles. Texture's a mess.
I got delivery from Daisuke.
Mitchell waves a hand at you.
Ah, yes. Unpack them for me, won't you?
I'm sure.
Mitchell looks over your deliveries, nodding his approval.
Brilliant. These are perfect for what I need. They should look spectacular in the dining room.
Just gave more Daisuke. Really? Does it really matter that much? They're just plates.
Just plates? Just plates? Food is an art form, and the plate is a canvas. The presentation is a non-negotiable part of the deal. Plating is as vital to a dish as the seasoning. It elevates the entire experience. Without Daisuke's hard work keeping me supplied, my dishes would be nowhere near Michelin level.
I guess I should be more appreciative of my dishware. Especially because we chipped him and now this is what's happening.
Daisuke spent years refining his craft, creating his own ceramics. He has a respect for the work you simply can't be taught otherwise. You do well to model yourself after him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have reviews to complete.
Okay.
The most expensive character in the game blocks your path. It's Lucinda Lavish, beaming.
Lucinda, I literally told you to get the... Come in less.
I'm all yours.
I'm starting to understand what makes you great.
You are? Well, of course you are. But I'm always happy to have another acolyte. Because I am Lucinda Legendary.
Do you ever run out of L words?
No, I don't. This time, I wanted to show you that unequivocally I am the best.
Oh, Lucinda, loser, leave.
Let's bring up some contestants. There's this one.
So, you're gonna stop my phone?
And this thing.
Both? I will take both of them over you.
And who could forget this piece of shit?
Okay, you call the game and the board games a piece of... You get lost, Lucinda.
These hopefuls have all been competing for your love. But in the end, there has to be one winner.
Lucinda the lunatic. I guess I can't say narcissist. Okay, fingers crossed it's my man who wins it.
Let's be real. That loony face has nothing on mine.
Yes, he does.
The winner is me, Lucinda Legendary, for Best Foreign Language Short Form Documentary.
I'm pretty sure that is not... You cannot do that when you're not a foreign language. Short form documentary.
This award is given to a short form documentary picture produced outside the United States with a predominantly non-English dialogue track.
And that does not compute. Cause it doesn't make sense because you're not. That makes absolutely no sense.
Exactly! That's how incredible I am!
Lucinda, you're a textbook narcissist.
I won it anyway!
No, you didn't.
Hopefully you enjoyed my enlightening discussion.
No.
Okay. I'm not going to acknowledge that.
You better, because I'm gonna make you hate me. You're gonna be the one character I'm gonna make hate me. Because she pissed me off.
Welcome to Rootbox, the home of all your coffee needs. What can I get for you today?
I have a delivery.
Huh? Oh, the new coffee mugs I requested from Daisuke. Just set them over here, please. Alright, thanks for that. How come Daisuke wasn't able to come himself, by the way?
He got a crack, so he's taking it easy.
That dish really needs to take a break every now and then. He puts the dishes before everything, even his own health.
Why does he take his work so seriously?
That's all he knows. His family come from a long line of fine figures. Tsubasa, Moridake, Williams Casanova. There's a lot to live up to for him. He can't even imagine a life outside of his work.
That seems really unhealthy.
You're telling me. Anyways, thanks for delivering these mugs. Tell Daisuke I said thanks. Oh! Was I the last one?
Yeah, actually.
Great job. Daisuke's gonna love that.
You find Fabrizio and Daisuke mid-discussion.
Beautiful. Like a ceramic sunset over a shining sea of China.
I told you I would help you organize. Just look at you now.
Okay, we need to make sure Daisuke... finish Daisuke's quest.
Even an injury cannot slow you down.
Your assistance has allowed me to catch up on the rest of my work. I'm truly grateful.
It's no problem whatsoever, amico mio. Ah, speaking of friends, it seems as though you have a visitor.
Ah, we will speak again, Fabrizio.
Ciao.
You have the air about you of one who has completed their mission.
Nope, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
No, no. Fabrizio was only helping me reorganize inventory.
Are you gonna feel better?
You finished your deliveries then?
Yes. Yes.
Very good.
Oh, I could've said hi.
It is almost as if our near-tragic accident never happened. With your help...
Which is both, yes.
I suppose this means my work is finished now.
Daisuke stares up at the dishes in the cabinet with an inscrutable expression. You wonder if now might be a good opportunity to bring out another side of Daisuke.
There must be something else to be done. Perhaps I can rearrange the dishes again.
Seems like a good time to relax to me.
Is it ever really a good time to relax?
Take it easy, Daisuke.
But you are not wrong. I suppose I could spare a moment to sit. Would you care to join me?
Yes. I'd love to.
Come, sit.
As you sit with Daisuke, both of you gazing up at the majesty of the china cabinet, you turn over the advice you received in your mind. You could talk to him about coffee, poetry, ceramics.
Poetry. I heard you write poetry.
Who told you that?
Beverly.
Beverly's job is to dispense beverages, not secrets. I have been betrayed.
You shouldn't hide your art.
I am not hiding it exactly, but I am not sharing it either, I suppose. I suppose you must think it strange for a dish as serious as I am to be writing poetry.
But probably nice poetry. I'm actually wondering why you stopped. I find it quite romantic, actually.
Romantic? My poems were never love poems.
Doesn't have to be.
But I am glad you seem to be a lover of poetry just the same. It seems like such a simple question. Friends, lovers, hobbies. I dropped them all one by one. They were pleasant, to be sure, but a distraction. When a relationship ended poorly, I often thought of how much time I'd wasted trying to please others. When a hobby reached a plateau, I felt as though I let time slip through my fingers. Time I could never get back. When I work too much, I do not have similar regrets. Or at least, I used to think so. Being forced to slow down has shown me perhaps my priorities have been incorrect for years. Now, faced with a quiet moment and friendly conversation, I find myself woefully inadequate. Like a broken plate fused together with hot glue.
It probably is fused together by whole crew, to be fair. I love to help you work on reconnecting with yourself.
It is a kind offer, truly. But I am unsure if there's anything left to salvage here.
There is.
I have much on my mind. Forgive my rudeness, but I must bid you farewell. I am no longer in the mood to chat.
See you later, Daisuke. Oops, okay, we talked already. So I can't. I wonder if I could just talk to the knife set. Toaster?
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with little coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
Okay, I love the hair being, you know, the parts that makes it hot. Same with the dress, basically.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some great music soon. I can tell. I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
You need a writing partner?
The musician starts with a cute little yelp, placing her hand on her chest.
Ay, you can't sneak up on me like that. You never know what's gonna pop out of these slots. You gotta be careful. I'm not even gonna get started on you as a writing partner.
I know that, like, I don't know you at all or anything, but I am pretty sure you're not up to the challenge of riding with me. I have, like, really high standards.
Like, really, really high?
She picks up a guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas. ¿Qué tal? We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Nice, but do you lose fans that way? Barbershop?
I know, it totally surprised me too. That dumb little rotating ball. But for real, you'd be surprised. The harmonies are so great. Hey, maybe I'll sing something for you sometime.
If I'm lucky.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes?
Okay. I have no idea what that means. Somewhat.
Oh, and obviously, if you like need toast, I'm here. Okay.
Is that Pop-Tarts for necklace?
With the gig coming up. Time to make the toast.
Is it her? It's Pop-Tarts for her earrings. I hear I can do it by code, like I understand because of code switching, but not really. Oh, I get to save now. I did not realize it. So I'm going to end it here for today. If you want my content, please subscribe, Mateo, help out, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.